want to talk today about responsibility. Is it your responsibility? Well, so what am I talking about? I think sometimes responsibility and the areas of responsibility could get really muddled. And when I see couples and I ask them, what makes you happy in your relationship? What works for you? And they'll turn around and say, I just want to make my partner happy. How can you make somebody else happy? How can it be your responsibility to make someone else happy? We're each responsible for our own happiness. And for expect somebody else to make us happy, that's a tall order. And I don't know that really is, no, it's not right. I'm not going to say I don't think it is. I know it isn't. It's not our responsibility to make someone else happy. We find our own happiness and we make our own happiness. We don't look to others to make us happy. And when you hear that, when you hear someone saying, I just want to make my partner happy, well, that absolves the person on the other end of who's hearing it. Well, then, I can sit back and expect them to do it. What's it mean? You're entertained? That someone does everything for you, buys you all the things you want, takes responsibility for everything you in your life? No. That is disempowering if you're on the receiving end for a start. Well, it's disempowering for the person who feels they're responsible because they don't have any power. They feel at the mercy of the person they're trying to please. So that's how I'd feel about relationships in that way, about making other people happy. And I guess there is also the fact that taking responsibility for things that aren't ours. It's trying to be the people pleaser, doing more than we need to and more than is our remit. It's that employee situation where, it's implied that you will work and be there and do everything for everybody else. You'll go above and beyond. It's that person who is expected by others to always be there, always do things for others. Oh, we can rely on you. Can you do this? I want you to do. Can you provide something for me? Can you, I don't know, whatever the thing is. Can you bake me a cake? Can you take me to the airport? Can you give me a lift? All of those things. I'm fine if you're doing someone a favour, but there comes a point when sometimes we can feel we can't let somebody else down because we feel responsible. Or if somebody is in a fix and feeling that we've got to go above and beyond what we need to do for them. There are times when we can be in that situation of taking on responsibility for somebody else's stuff. Instead of signposting them, it's actually doing it for them. The person who says, I don't know how to complete that form. Can you do it for me? Oh, I really, I don't feel able to speak to somebody. Can you make that phone call for me? This isn't right to be taking responsibility for somebody else and doing things for them. It's different when we're assisting somebody, but it's not the place to do it for them. because they can play that game of being the victim, or I don't like doing that, I don't like making phone calls, can you phone them up for me? Oh, I'm worried about talking to somebody about that, I'm scared, or it upsets me, or I don't know how to. Or if you're asking somebody, one of the family, to help with the chores, and they really, either they're very reticent about doing it, or they do it so badly that you feel it's better for you, especially mums do this, oh, it's easier for me to do it myself. It's not, no. I know it's hard work when you've asked your teenager for the 20th time, or your partner, to help or do something. But why are you putting yourself in that situation? Because you end up, A, being a martyr, B, being resentful, and C, you're letting them off the hook and you are wearing yourself out. So I would say, think about responsibility in life generally. If it isn't your responsibility, don't take it on. This is not my stuff. No, I can't do that, or it's not mine, or I don't need to. There are times when people will load things onto us and imply that it's for us to sort it out, when really they're just dumping it on us. And I guess when I'm helping people, that's an easy thing to do, isn't it? For me to take on that somebody comes in and they dump all their stuff on me and, right, now sort it out, Wendy. That's not my role. My role is to help people find their way, to find different alternatives, to reframe their feelings and their thoughts and their beliefs. Signpost them. Somebody came to me recently and they had a problem regarding employment. Now I could say to somebody, well, I think this is what I believe, but actually it's not my place. So for me to say, I think you need to go and get professional help regarding this issue. If someone comes to me and they're struggling with a medical situation, I don't advise them what to do because it's not my responsibility, certainly not my area of expertise. So I'll say to them, I think it would be a good idea if you speak to your GP about this. So just stop and think when somebody's trying to dump their rubbish on you, whether or not it is yours, or whether they are just offloading, dumping it, and then leaving you to pick up the pieces.